where you want it.
Bay 12, please.
Hello there, Transformers fans, and welcome back to another Bay 12 video review. And today we are reviewing the Transformers Legacy Wildrider. This is part 3 of our 5-part series where we are collecting the Legacy Stunticons and building the Legacy version of Menasor. And so far it has been an awesome little sub-collection of Transformers Legacy. And the new Wildrider is really nice, actually. I dig it quite a lot. This is definitely a figure I had been looking forward to for a little while now, and I just can't wait till Dead End come out, and I really can't wait for Breakdown, because Breakdown's my favorite of the 4 cars that make up Menasor. Motormaster does not count; he's a truck. But of the 4 cars, he was my favorite of them. Now, this one, of course, is labeled 2 of 5 because Menasor came out before him. But, Menasor. Motormaster came out before him, which is labeled 5 of 5. But, here we go. So, looks pretty cool. There's the packaging. Got some artwork of Wildrider in his vehicle mode there. You got some robot mode artwork there on the side. On the back, there he is in his robot mode and his car mode. And he does make up one of the legs, rather calves, or calf muscle of Menasor, as he did in Generation 1. And here he is, the wildest member of the Stunticons, Wildrider himself. And he looks pretty sweet. I like how he's got pretty similar pistols to Dragstrip. They're not the same. They're not the same. Different blaster shape, different pegs and stuff. Not the same blaster pistol, and I like that. I like that they didn't just all get the same weapons, and I like that he comes with 2 of them, much like Dragstrip. Although he would look really good with just a singular blaster pistol. It actually is a pretty cool blaster pistol on its own. Kind of reminds me of Han Solo's blaster pistol just a little bit. I mean, I know it's not quite the same, but it gives me some Han Solo vibes. I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird. You can peg them together like you could the other ones. I don't know why you would, but you can. It's something you can do. He also has this cool feature where he can do that. I don't know why he can, but he can. He can do it. Not sure why. Doesn't really have anything to do with his robot or vehicle mode as to why he can, but maybe it's meant to be like, I don't know, like a jetpack thing. I don't know why he can do this. I have no clue as to why. If somebody knows, throw it up in the comments. But I'm not sure why he can split the front of his car like that. I don't remember him doing anything like that in the original cartoon. Not that I can recall, but it's just me. Anyway, really like that Wildrider face sculpt. I think they nailed it pretty good there. Overall, the chest looks pretty good. Like the red highlights on him, and I like how the red highlights on his robot mode are different from the red highlights on his car mode. He has fully articulated, head is on a ball joint, fully articulated shoulders, biceps, single jointed elbows, in and out on the wrist, no swivel or anything, and the in and out's mostly due to transformation. Waist, hips, upper thigh, single jointed knees, and those side ankle joints. And for comparison, here he is next to Dragstrip and Motormaster. 3 out of 5. We're almost there. We're almost there. By the end of the year, we should have Dead End, and sometime early next year, we should have Breakdown. It's kind of a shame we're not going to get all 5 in the same year, most likely, but Breakdown's got to be coming in Wave 4. And I'm really looking forward to him. I will be nice and I will be nice. It would be nice, and I would be pleasantly surprised if we get a breakdown in between now and then. But until Hasbro says anything different, just expect him in Wave 4 or later to finish off our Motormaster. I don't know why I keep interchanging that name. Menasor. Finish off our Menasor. Transformations, not too difficult, much like the rest of the Stunticons. First things first, we're going to come over here to the torso. We're going to flip open that section, fold down that head, and fold that in. Next thing, we're going to come up to the upper part of the car here, start bringing that forward, straighten those arms out, fold those wrists in, and then just kind of bring his arms down to his sides. And that's pretty much all we're going to do there. And then bring the front of the car down, and then just, okay, I said bring the car down. There we go. And then just kind of peg that into place there. Next thing's next. Bring that windshield down, plug that in. That's pretty much the front of the car all done. Make sure that that's actually pegged in right. Rotate that waist around. There we go. Open up those leg panels, fold those feet forward and out of your way. Next thing, we're going to peg those legs together. Actually, no, we're not. We're going to double hinge those legs down. And then we're going to fold them forward. I almost forgot about that double hinge. Double hinge that, fold it forward. Then we can peg those legs together. Come down here, close that section up. And there he is in his car mode. He looks pretty awesome in his vehicle mode. Overall, it's a pretty nice and clean looking car mode. Again, I like that they are able to hide his robot mode well with this one, much like with Drag Strip. That's even on the underside, it looks very nice and clean. This is a really good Wildrider figure. Adding him onto the leg is very, very simple. Like I said, he's basically the calf muscle here. What we do is we're going to come up to this. We're going to bring that windshield up, and then we're going to bring that hinge forward, almost like it's going to be the foot, but it's actually making part of the back of the heel. You got these two pegs right here. Those are going to peg on right here, and as you do, this section is going to push forward, closing that gap right there. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to take that, push it in onto the pegs. Just make sure you get that on there nice and tight, like so. As you can see, that gap has been sufficiently filled. And then you come down to the back, make sure that that's in place, and then just meet that down on that section right there, like so. And that's pretty much it. There is the leg of Menasor all done. That's a pretty good leg mode. I know there's a lot of fans out there who prefer for the cars to be the front of the leg, but with Legacy, they're going for a more G1 accurate look. So, I'm sorry guys, they were the back of the legs in Generation 1. Same deal with Superion. The bulk of the planes were actually the back of the leg, not the front of the leg. So, I know that's not everybody's preferred way to display these, and honestly, I wish they had incorporated a way to where you can, other than just rotating the calf around, because when it's in Menasor mode, and you can't just swap the legs for one side or the other, they do plug onto a specific leg. When it's in Menasor mode, there's nothing right here at the knee where the connection port is to just rotate this around or to rotate the foot around. So what you have to do is you can rotate the entire thigh around at the thigh joint, but then you don't have that ankle articulation anymore, because there's the ankle joint, right? And like I said, you can't just interchangeably just go, oh, okay, well then I'll just swap this around and plug it in this way on this side, because of these little notches here on the side. They're meant to plug into a specific place. So you can't just, swap it around to where you want it to be, because then the connection isn't going to be, on there at all, really, or secure in any way. So, yeah. Kind of kind of a shame as far as the legs because the arms were so cool, and you cannot interchange these for arms and legs. You can't just make drag strip a leg or decide to make Wildrider an arm. They were not, I guess, able to incorporate the Scramble City element of the Scramble City Combiner this time, which I mentioned, I think, in the drag strip video and or the Motormaster video. Still, in my opinion, the best Motormaster, best Menasor and Stunticon set that Hasbro has produced, but you know, it does have some losses in my opinion because of that. You know, still cool. I still like it. It's just it's kind of a shame. It's kind of a shame for the fans that don't really care as much for G1 accuracy. So overall, still a great figure. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments what you think about this set. What would you like to see as far as features with a future combiner as Hasbro gets better and better at making combiners and engineering new, more G1 accurate combiners in the future? What's something you would like to see? Stay tuned for more Bay 12 videos. We do all kinds of different Transformer reviews and other things here on Bay 12. Make sure you like and subscribe. Follow us on social media, and stay tuned for parts 4 and 5 of the Legacy Stunticon set. As they come out, we'll be reviewing them, so make sure you stay tuned for those. Can't wait to see the full thing combined. It's going to be awesome. We'll see you guys later. We'll see you another time. Transform and roll out.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.